Chapter 2 of the Bard, Christo the Bard. Chapter 2, the Magical Entrance Exam. Better off with a flute in my dusty sleeve, always hoping for friendship to receive. Remember me and believe, don't deceive. Share what you achieve. That was by Linko, Christo's first friend, Linko. As the Norm cheese buses pulled away, Christo turned and got his first sight of the impressive Bard School. Wah, wah, sai, the young boy stared in amazement at the institution where he would be learning. He took a moment to think back on the amazing string of events that brought him to this magical school. Dun dun dun, origin story. Most kids were raised on TV. Christo was raised by a TV. Pan, the magical television set, was his mother and his father and his sister and his brother. He called him, her, it Pan because of the obscured label on the plastic frame. Maybe it was a Panasonic, but it's now a Pan. Christo, when he was small, thought Pan was a robot. Oh, 3CPO, 3CPO. R2 me too. But he was wrong. It was just an ordinary TV animated by powerful magic and given life. Pan explained that there is magic all around us, but the uncreative attitude of the Norm media has restricted most people's ability to believe. Ooh, lamestream media think Pan votes Republican. You can vote any way you want. But all right, here we go. There are Bard schools. Yes, the magic that animated Pan was learned at one of these schools. Pan had a cable link to the internet, so it ordered food, clothes, books, more food, some pizza. Pizza Hut hooked me up, and everything else Christo needed. Pan even bought things Christo didn't need from the Home Shopping Network. Christo's 9-inch TV screen guardian would use all the voices on TV to teach him and guide him. I played a lot of Sesame Street. Sunny day, keeping the clouds away. Sunny day, nice name. On those rare occasions when Pan got angry because Christo was bad, on those occasions, it would turn on the nightly news. Oh, they're so serious. Yep. And when he really wanted to punish Christo, he put on Kim Kardashian, the blah blah blahs. But when he was nice and kind, he'd play The Simpsons or SpongeBob. That's right. Maybe Family Guy when you're older. But American Dad's better. All right. Chubby Christo was learning quickly. Very quickly. And the best thing he liked to learn was wrestling from the Super SRW, Super Real Wrestling on Channel 45, UVF. It kind of came in. Anyway, this takes place in Baltimore, so if you know Captain Chesapeake, that was it. It started after the Captain Chesapeake hour. This hero, bone-chilled Houston, could cheer up Christo no matter how lonely the boy felt. When Christo was 9 years old, he started to sneak out, head to the local convenience store. That was a big adventure, man. He never left without his hat. Always wear the hat, because the sensitive boy was aware of how different his ears looked from other people on television. He would buy a few snacks with the change that he found under the cushions on the couch. Every couch comes with money. Each month he saved up to buy Bone Chill Houston comics, written by Dan Parsons. He had them all, and some signed by Dan Parsons and the wrestler himself. When Christo was 12 years old last summer, he met his first real friend. Wow, that's exciting. While reading SRW presents Bone Chilled, issue 214, where he dies on every page. He was standing right next to the comic rack, Christo, at the convenience store. Then he heard, "That issue rocks," the new kid said to Christo. It was the first time any real person had addressed Christo, other than the times the clerk yelled, "This is not a library! This is not a library, sir! This computer is not working correctly! Something wrong with your library?" Christo was eager to make a friend, but he didn't know what to say. Out of desperation, he recited a few lines from issue 108, written and drawn by Dan Parsons, where Bone Chill Houston teamed up with his friend, the Umber Hulk. "Oh, together we bash," Christo said strangely. Oh. Huh? The kid took a step back. Oh, Christo tried again. "With our double claw kick, none in the universe can pin our souls. We are the sun and the moon, the greatest tag team ever." Wow. Linko was smiling now, on the edge of laughter. That was from issue 108 with the Umber Hulk. Ah! My favorite. Great memory. My name is Linko. Nice to meet you. His hand jutted out of the long black sleeve, dislodging some dirt. Christo searched the new issue for something to say. Linko stepped in. "Here is where you shake my hand and tell me your name." "Oh, sorry," Christo said, watching more dirt fall out of Linko's sleeves. I am Christo, future wrestling champ of the 9 known universes." "Oh," Linko said, "we must shake with the left hand, of course. You know what they say." "Ah, yeah, zombies and fencers, or French guys, shake with their left hand." That's funny. Oh, okay. They shook with their left hand. "Ah, wow. You're wild, man, really wild," smiled Linko. You too." It felt good for Christo to say these words he had heard on TV between friends, but never used them in real life. "Do you like to buy these comics to see how Bone Chilled rules the wrestling ring in the Megaverse?" "Oh, there's another reason to buy these comics," suggested Linko. "Oh?" He laughed gently at the look of disbelief on Christo's face and asked, "Have you ever seen the advertisements in the back for Bard's schools?" "Oh, no, but I saw the ones about a pill that turns your 90-pound weakling body into a muscular super Mr. Universe." That rocks. That doesn't rock as much as a real education, Christo. I read these comics because every so often they put in a test for the Bard school. Oh, that sounds familiar. What do you mean by Bard school? What is a bard? Christo asked, his misshapen ears perking up under his red hat. Linko smiled eerily, and the sound changed from a street corner convenience store to a dark wilderness. No more click of the door opening, ding ding, more like howls of wolves in the background, and drums as though a tribal chief was summoning ghosts around a fire and telling his warriors to get ready for battle. The whole place faded away in his vision. What is a bard, you ask? A mystic bard is a traveling jack of all trades who makes their living by singing songs in pubs, doing magic in the streets, playing musical requests for restaurant customers, telling bedtime stories professionally, and borrowing when necessary, always from people who deserve it. Yes, we decide. At the Bard School, young people learn to heal with magic, charm. Oh, charm. Use command spells. Expand their creativity. And when they're older, perform miracles and talk to ghosts. That last one is preposterous. Linko did his best ghost impersonation for effect, as more dirt fell out of his sleeves. All bards have magical honored items, usually musical instruments, honored items, that help them focus their power while sharing some wonderful sounds with the world. Oh, cool, dude. You're a bard, right, Linko? In my dreams. I have taken the test with friends many times. Many times. But I have never. I'm never the one who passes. I cannot pass. Did you phrase the answers in the forms of questions? That's what happens with Alex Trebek. No, that's not it. I understand the rules. My uncle is a retired bard. He says I am too good at my honored instrument. I have played the flute since I was 1.5 years old. Linko held up the instrument in question. It was a long obsidian black flute. Clearing it of copious amounts of dirt, he blew one solid, soothing note. Think it was a D. Christo blurted out, I can hum TV themes, but it must be hard to play a real instrument. I love my flute. It keeps me company in the cold. But my uncle says that I play it too well. He says my other skills are far behind my flute playing. Oh, why does that matter, dude? My uncle says if you have one skill that is stronger than the rest, then I'm afraid the bard's life is not for you. If you love one place more than its people, then stay away from its art form. If you love people more than the road in front of you, then again, be a lover. Stay in Pikesville. Sell used cars like Cabe's dad. But if diversity is your middle, first, and last name, you may be a bard. If so, pick an honored instrument and let's jam. Christo was stirred by the words of his first and only friend. And yet, he was also stirred from within. Christo was about to tell Linko of his secret strange TV magical parent when the clerk interrupted. This is not a library. Come on, this ain't no library. Buy those comics and skedaddle. Where are we going to go? The dumpster. The dumpster ain't no library neither, Jono sneered. But the cashier completely ignored him, as if she had not heard him. You there, the clerk began, pointing at Christo. But just then, Linko blew a fierce, eerie note on his black flute. The cashier froze. He didn't realize out of fear, or he just froze like a stiff statue. Huh? Did you just magic that guy? Christo could not believe his eyes. 'Tis but a trick I taught myself. Christo took a good look at Linko. His messy hair was blonder than most, and his skin was paler than white. His old-style dark sleeves were lengthy and filled with dirt. Christo wondered about the special green, strange coloring. Okay. Let's try this. Let's look at the test. The test? Yes, the test. It is time for you to take the test. Well, here is the test. Coming up in the next. Now, here we go. All right. 1. Which is the most powerful creature? A. An invisible ant, a werewolf, a shapeshifter, a math teacher, or a vampire? Christo thought hard before whispering into the comic. His vocal waves disturbed the wet beneath the large rocks. disturb the answers. Ah, dun dun dun. They revealed the writing on the page. Only a certain soda, which Linko told him about. He drifted on the page. If you answered A, an invisible ant, we appreciate your time and we feel sorry for your uncle. Oh, watch your step, or on the way out, are you going to step on your hero ant? No. Aunt, okay. If you answered B, a werewolf, call us in the next full moon and we'll send you a free silver razor and some shaggy carpet cleaner. Oh, no, snap. If you answered C, shape changer, then you understand the strength of diversity, the ability to follow your dreams, and the power of a bard. Yes, I agree. The power of my computer to not do what I want is different. Okay. If you answered D, a math teacher, then go to MIT and learn to speak geek. Yes. It's some other mean stuff. If you chose the last answer, E, the vampire, you're close. They're super tough, but they're reduced to nighttime activity. Wouldn't it be better to be a shapeshifter who could use some of those powers? Good. You have answered all of these correctly. You're welcome to the test. You have earned a bard hint.